Hey, it's TV Tech Geek, and today I'm going to be talking about the Samsung UN55JU6500 version. I left a link in the description below to get a great deal on this TV, so be sure to check it out. You can also check out user reviews and see what other people are saying about it. So this model has a 55-inch LED screen and it's edge lit, so this means that the LED lights are positioned around the perimeter of the screen and the light spreads behind the LCD panel. So these types of displays are typically much thinner than direct lit, and that is the case with this model. So considering the 55-inch screen size and the 4K resolution, this TV will look its best at about 5.2 feet away, so keep that in mind when you're thinking about the screen size. And that's not to say that it won't look great beyond 5.2 feet, but you'll see the most detail at about 5 feet, so keep that in mind. So this TV also has a UHD dimming feature. What that feature is it precisely scans a ton of different zones across the display, and it will automatically adjust the brightness in order to deliver deep black levels and brighter white. And another bonus with this feature is it eliminates the halo effect and image distortion. Another great feature that this model has is the contrast enhancer, and this will automatically adjust different levels and objects on the screen in order to create more depth. So it almost gives you that 3D-like effect, and it will greatly increase the picture quality. Contrast is one of the most important features when it comes to picture quality, so you will see an improvement. So obviously this TV has a 4K resolution. This is the biggest contributor to the picture quality. It will look incredibly sharp, you'll see all the detail, and you could even get right up to the screen and you'll still see an extremely sharp and clear picture. As opposed to 1080p, if you get up to the screen, you'll start to see image distortion, and that is not the case because there's just so many pixels on the screen. It's 4 times greater than 1080p. You get 8,294,400 pixels. So other features, it has motion rate 120, so that will greatly reduce the motion blur. It's ideal for sports, and for some people they like it with TV shows and movies. You just want to play with it because it's kind of a personal preference. Check it out and see if you like it. A lot of people don't like it because it gives you that soap opera like effect, but it really just depends on what you're watching and your personal preferences. So this model also has an ultra clear panel, so if you have a highly reflective room, it's great because it does reduce reflection. So obviously you have all your smart apps. It has a quad-core processor, which I really like because it makes the navigation a lot more snappy than TVs without the quad-core, which tend to be a little sluggish with the navigation. There's also a built-in Wi-Fi as well as a web browser. As for the design, it's really sleek looking. It has a thin 2.5-inch profile. It also has a thin bezel as well, so there's not much distraction around the border of the screen. If you're in the dark, you won't even really notice the bezel surrounding the screen, and it makes for a much more immersive experience. This model weighs 33.1 pounds without the stand and 38.1 pounds with the stand. And if you're planning on mounting this TV, it's Visa 400x400. And this means that the holes on the rear of the display are 400mm across and 400mm down. So keep that in mind when shopping for a wall mount. For the inputs, there's one RF in, one component video in, one composite, one optical audio out, 4 HDMI ports, audio out mini jack, an IR out port, 3 USB ports, and an Ethernet port. So to conclude, I really like what I'm seeing with the UN55JU6500 edition. It's great if you're not going to be sitting too far away from the TV, and that 5-foot range is ideal. If price is a factor, it will still look great beyond 5 feet. I also like the UHD dimming feature as well as that contrast enhancer. Be sure to check out the link in the description for a great deal on this TV. You could also read user reviews and see what other people are saying about it. Hope you found this quick overview helpful.